What is going on, collective? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Adam Raw. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I did a video. I deleted it because I figured I was gonna add everything in this video together, right? I know you saw the title, like, what the F? Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is how it's gonna work today. I'm gonna give you guys a message, but I'm also gonna pull something special here today too, because there's been some stuff that's been going on that needs to be talked about, right? So first and foremost, I've been getting all kind of downloads, and it's been crazy lately. I just haven't been on, I haven't been, sharing on social media because, I'm just gonna be transparent. There's been a lot of there's this in particular person who keeps paying practitioners to come to my channel to try to like send attacks and stuff through YouTube and stuff like that. And normally I just try to overlook it, and but I think today is a good day to get everything off my chest, right? So the very same person that has been sending spill work and stuff like that my way, I'm just gonna break down and let you know everything that I saw about him. One of the first things I saw about this person was some police lights around the full moon. There was I don't know, they were doing a ritual or something like that. And right in the middle of the ritual, I saw some blue lights. So I'm pretty sure there was like a police officer or something that came, possibly even arrested somebody or something like that. They did pay somebody to try to spy on me. I don't know if you guys are going through the same thing or not, but there was this one woman, I guess she called herself, trying to use like the IRA. Yeah, I saw you. You know what I mean? I know who you are, and I see you. You know what I mean? Also, another thing, there's this weird little thing that this person is trying to do, which is trying to trigger me to get me to say something fucked up or mention them and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to do that today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to do it. It's not because I don't have control or anything like that, but I think it's best if I get it off my chest now instead of holding on to it and hoarding the emotion, because it seems like when I hoard it, it's going to get worse. So I'm just going to speak my mind about it. I did see also that this person paid a young girl, I want to say she was overseas somewhere, and she looked real young. She looked like she was about 16 or something like that, right? This was around Christmas, right? She paid they paid a young girl to do a binding spell, right? And she had like a rug. I remember seeing her with a rug, and the rug was stitched up with alternating black and yellow threads, right? While she was doing the curse, some kind of, I don't know what happened, but it's like I saw her, but when I came through, I guess she was in the spiritual realm trying to do the curse. And when I manifested into the realm, that's when she got nervous and she tried to, like, I don't know if she was like trying to bury the rug or something like that. But what I noticed was all around me, it was all destroyed. Everything was destroyed. The building, I was inside of a building. It looked like I was inside of like a twin tower building or something after it was hit by a plane. You know what I'm saying? It was like that, right? But essentially, it was weird because, after I saw her, she didn't have time to run. So when she did try to run, what happened was the stairs leading to the outside was damaged. It was all broken down, right? So I pulled cards on this, and what I come to find out, I pulled cards on the video earlier. Basically, this is somebody who was like, there's two different groups. One is domestic, and then there's a group that's overseas. Now, this girl, whatever spell she called herself trying to do or trying to bury, especially trying to bury in those rugs or whatever it may be, it triggered it. When it backfired, it destroyed everything in her. It's destroying everything in her life. Okay. And the way that it's set up is that this girl, she could have been new into doing this kind of work or something like that, or maybe not even maybe new. Maybe she grew up doing it or whatever it may be. But I am saying that this could possibly been the last spell work that she do, because it destroyed a lot of shit in her life. If she's overseas or if she's foreign, uh, we you can expect some kind of natural disaster or something that's gonna hit, where it has something to do about a bomb. I don't know if it was like a bombed out like building, or if the building was hit by a bomb or what happened. But I know that the outside of the building was standing, the structure, but the inside was all just destroyed. It was the inside that was destroyed, right? Now, I also had a dream about three witches, right? I pulled cards on that to find out what was going on. And these three witches, of course, it was the same story with them. I manifested into the realm, and when I manifested, there was like outlines, foundation outlines of where buildings used to be, and it was all bombed out and destroyed. Before that, I had a dream about 7 people. It was a dark-skinned woman with glasses, black hair, big lips. It was her. It was a dude with a dirty shirt. Man, this dude, every time I see this dude, he got a dirty shirt. He remind me of Pigpen. Y'all remember Pigpen off of Charlie Brown? I mean, he always he got a white shirt, but it's always dirty. It's always dirty. He gotta be like about in his 30s. But you know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's like, you 30 years old, you still walking around with dirty ass shirts. What the hell is wrong with you? Them dingy ass, you still walking around with them dingy ass shirts. Are you kidding me? Kiss my ass. Look like Pigpen. I called a nigga Pigpen, right? Cause yo, he had like barbecue stains and shit on his shirt and shit. And I mean, you know, my shirt ain't always the clean, you know, cause of what I do. But come on, bruh. You traveling, you astral projection with barbecue stains on your shirt. You couldn't change your shirt. And then the lady, oh my God, the lady looked like the little brother off of Boys in the Hood. You remember the boy from Boys in the Hood with the Jerry curl? The little boy? The one that ended up getting shot and was in a wheelchair and shit like that. She looked a little bit like him with the Jerry curl and shit, right? So I'm like, man, what the fuck? But anyway, this ain't the first time I had a dream about these people, right? And it had to be like 6 or 7 of them. There was this Mexican or this Latin woman. She has a daughter, and she does the spell work, and her daughter knows about it. Her daughter got to be like about 7, I would say anywhere from between like 5 and like 13, somewhere up in there. But she's a young girl, and she always follows her mom around, right? I had a dream that, you know, this in particular time, she wasn't in this in particular dream, but in a previous dream, these same people was there and she was with them or whatever. And she was in there with her daughter. Her car got fucked up. I guess she did a chaos spell towards somebody, either my car or somebody's car. And what happened was a flood or something came and just destroyed her car. Her car got destroyed. And it was like in a river. It had something to do with a river. So she did like some kind of water destruction magic over somebody's vehicle or whatever, and it backfired. If that don't, you know, come through, if it hasn't hit yet, it's coming, right? So yeah, so Dirty Shirt was there. It was quite a few other people there, you know. But in this particular time, they were all standing like in different areas. I mean, they were in the same area, but it was like 2 people here, 1 person here, 1 person here, 1 person, you know. And I started floating up so I could see everybody. So basically what that was letting me know is like, all these people don't live in the same area. You probably got about 4 that live in the Midwest. You got like 1 on the West Coast. You got like 2 or 3 that's on the East Coast. And you probably got 1 or 2 down South. You see what I'm saying? They all sprinkled all over everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Either that, or it could also be that they're, you know, either way, it boiled down to them not being in the same physical location when they do like the spell work and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. So back to the witches or whatever. Yeah, like I said, in both of those dreams, when I looked at it, it was like there was like the outline of where the building used to be, and it was just bombed out. It was like all dirt and stuff everywhere. They didn't try to approach me or anything. They just kept following me around and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, basically they was trying to wait and see if the spell work that they sent out actually worked. I did pick up on the essence of a young girl or somebody really young that they've been using to do spell work. This person, I guess their job is to stay in the light energy. That way, if if you do like a return to sender, or if you try to send spell back to them, this girl's job is to use the light to try to block and protect them. Everybody running, jumping that person's energy to try to, you know what I'm saying? And then also this person could also possibly be getting in and out of your energy, or, astral projecting towards you to watch you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me get some water. Okay. So during my spiritual warfare journey, all of this so far, everything that has happened it all broke down to one person who can't mind their own business, somebody who's always trying to get my attention, who is like, this is like a mental problem or something where they gotta have my attention. And then this other person who's unsure about their emotions and feelings. And then one person just wanted to steal all my shit because they don't believe I deserve it because I didn't work as hard as they worked. But my thing is like, how can you say that if you're living with your kids? How can you say somebody don't deserve something if your kids are taking care of you, or you're all living in one house? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all all living together. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this spiritual warfare, I got criticized for a lot of stuff, me being a single black man and taking care of my own business. I got criticized for not having food in my refrigerator. I got criticized for the way I dress. I got criticized for being fat. I got criticized for pretty much you can name it. And you know how women get when you don't pay them any attention. They start, talking about your, well, for the sake of YouTube, I'll just try to keep it PG, but they talk about your lower man parts. They try to call you gay. They try to call you all these kind of stuff, pedophiles and stuff like that. And they try to say that you this and that. And they create all these rumors around you, because what happens is with the human mind, when we don't know, we generally leave it up to, and like when there's a mystery or around someone and we don't know them and they're not opening up, we have a tendency to create stories around this person. And that's exactly what happened. Someone decided to create these stories around me. And when they created these stories around me, it caused other people to believe these lies about my life and what I do and, the things of that nature. I've been called all kind of shit. I've been threatened. I had one guy physically come up, basically approach me and call himself trying to tell me about my life while I'm at work. I don't know to do. I don't have beef with nobody. Only thing I do is work. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, I gotta, these people, they paid this man, and I have a picture of the guy. They paid this man to come see me and basically try to put my business out there, and was talking about basically trying to let me know low key that he know all about me. He been watching me and studying me like I'm supposed to be afraid. I don't have no enemies that I know of until now. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you that whole sob story shit, because I know there's a lot of people like, oh, I'm a good guy and I this and I that. I'm not going to feed you that bullshit. I'm human like every fucking body else. I got a good side and I got a bad side. Okay? You cross me, that may be the last time you cross any fucking body else. And that's just me being real. Okay? I had to learn to master my emotions, because back in the day, I'll get triggered, go off, I'll fuck some shit up, right? And now it's basically at the point where I did all my healing journey stuff, and it's like this. I had to learn that it's better to be a warrior in times of peace than a sage in times of war. And I'm learning that because this is a time of war, and I chose peace. When I chose peace, guess what? That's when all the bullshit came the most. Because people have a tendency to want to fight you when they think that they can get over on you, when they think they can whoop your ass, or when they think you can beat them. But when you stand up to that motherfucker, you let that motherfucker know where to get off, then all of a sudden, this like, oh, you're mean, you're this, you're that, you're a cunt. And they go run to get people, and they try to jump you, and that's exactly what happened here, right? This person would come into my energy, do everything they can to start some shit. And then when I say anything, or if I say, at one point, I would retaliate. I would say some shit, and they'll take it back, and then they'll get all these other people involved, and then basically jump. It's like a spiritual jumping. You know what I'm saying? I've been jumped spiritually every day for the last since my mother passed. And that she passed back in 2016. So imagine this. Imagine you losing your mother or whatever parent you love the most, right? Before you can really grieve your mother, you're getting spiritually jumped by 6, 7 people on a daily basis. Calling your job, calling people at your job, lying on you, pretending to be FBI and shit like that to get people scared. Threats, threatening to burn down my house, threatening to shoot me up, threatening to fight me, threatening to hire people to come fight me. And they did hire some hitmen. From what I hear, they did hire some hitmen. They did get on the black web or whatever they were going to do, and they did try to hire a couple hitmen. Matter of fact, the guy that came to see me, I'm pretty sure he was one of those hitmen. I'm pretty sure he was one of them. But when he saw who I was, it was just like, are you serious? Like, you paid me to come take this guy out? This guy don't look like he's going to do too much of anything to anybody. Only thing he's doing is just working and minding his own fucking business. But you paid me to come kill this guy? And a lot of people, yeah, maybe they would have took the money. I'm not going to say that, I wasn't prepared, but that's what it is, That's something he probably, if he's watching, he'll know now that I was ready. So, also, there was people that they sent my way. There was like women and stuff like that, that they sent my way. I was getting into the dating scene and shit like that. They would pay women and stuff like that to try to come talk to me and stuff like that, to try to get me, caught up in bullshit and, probably sex trafficking shit. Because I do believe, there is trafficking that went on in this. Cause I've seen it like as a medium and a spiritualist, I've seen a lot of the shit that they like, a lot of the shit that they do. It came to me. I know about the sex trafficking rings. I know about this person's mama who was holding drugs for the drug dealer who lived down the street from her. You know what I'm saying? She would hold the heroin bricks for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot more to it than that. I know about the pedophile that they've been trying to cover up, that's in their family, that they've been trying to cover up and cover for. You see what I'm saying? I know about all of that. But up until this video, I've never really mentioned all that stuff. I normally just let it go. I know about the lady that they killed in that house. They killed the lady in the house. I know about the people they tortured in the basement. It's a woman who killed the young boy. I know about the man who got so jealous at his wife's friend that he killed her friend. And now she's scared to leave him because she know he'll kill her too. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of family secrets and stuff like that. And these people will, instead of just leave it, well enough alone and just walking the fuck away and just, these people knew that I knew some stuff, but I never, as you can see on my channel, I'm always where I am right now. I'm just like working, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really care about the rest of that shit. I don't give a fuck about what you really got going on. And I hate to say it like that, but, because it's, they did murders and shit like that. Like, who the fuck gonna just walk around like, oh, I know this guy killed this guy and did this? Nobody just gonna, you know what I mean? But these people were so insecure and afraid to get caught that they figured that, hey, this guy knows some shit. We just gonna keep fucking with him until we take all his shit, force him out the neighborhood, and this, and that. I had dreams of them following before they followed me, which they've been stalking me. But me, myself, I'm not the scary type. So it's like this, like either you gonna do something or you ain't. And I'm not finna fucking run. Because in my opinion, it's like this. Like, yo, at my age, I'm too old to be trying to be paranoid and running from shit when I could just sit there and handle it. It'll take me one decision to handle this shit instead of a whole lifetime of trying to make decisions to curtail myself around something that you think I should be afraid of. Why do that when I could just handle it? Well, ain't that the smartest shit to do, to just handle it? So I figure, hey, if I'm ready, I don't have to get ready. I'm ready. You know, I'm ready. Whether it costs me my life or not, I'm ready. I'm not finna be afraid. I'm not finna run. I ain't finna be paranoid. I ain't finna be, oh my God, this person. I'm not finna do all that shit. I'm too old for that shit. I'm just too old. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, only thing I like to cultivate is peace, knowing that they try to turn it into a liability because they get so pissed off at me being so peaceful, calm, minding my own fucking business. I've had people throw shit in my yard to try to piss me off. I had people put shit under my house. They've been throwing hexes and vexes at my house. They've been throwing it at my job, at my truck, at my clothes, at my image, on my relationship. It is everything, everything. And at the end of the day, they go back and they snicker and laugh and say, oh, we got him. Yeah, we got him. But at the end of the day, what did you really get? You went out of your way to try to make somebody who helped hundreds of thousands of people in the city where I'm from. And if you don't know where I'm from Flint, where the lead water, right? We all know that. There was a grant that I helped the city apply for to help people pay for their water bills and their city property taxes, because a lot of people got behind during the pandemic. I'm not going to be like, oh, I did. No, it's more like I proposed to them to go for this grant, and I helped them get the grant set up for these people to, get their funding and stuff like that, only for the same people in my city people from my city turn around and start, doing all kind of spell work, all kind of, death spells. They almost killed me more than one time. I'll tell you what, one time that they did do the death spell, I did essentially die. And when I died, I saw our Lord Shiva. And I asked Lord Shiva, how did he stay so peaceful with everything that was going on? And then he showed me. Here I am. The peace of Shiva. Shalom. That's right. I died. I saw Shiva. That's who I saw. And he showed me some stuff. Here I am, back. The destroyer. If you knew that about somebody, that they went and learned from a god of destruction, why the fuck would you fuck with somebody who understands and learned from the god of destruction? Why would you do that? Yes, a death god, Shinigami, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yes. Right? Anyway. So today, I decided to give them the attention that they so richly wanted and deserved. I've had them attach demons to send all kind of demonic energies, attach spirits to different shit, and graveyard magic and shit like that. And then they'll run. And then when I do like my counter whatever, or if I cut the cord or do light a candle for this or that, all of a sudden, oh, he's doing black magic, he's doing witchcraft. So basically I'm fighting a narcissist, because the narcissists know that they can't beat me head on. So they have to create a story to get other people involved. And then when I try to defend myself, the only protection that they have is to gaslight, because they don't have protection to stop it. But, and then on top of that, if this person was as strong as they said he was, they would have came and fought me, because like I've been saying this whole time, these people here, they wanted, there's a lot of stuff in my life they wanted from me. They went in a spirit to fight spiritually against me. And keep in mind, when I say spiritually, I mean not just one or two people. I'm talking about sometimes in a 3-day span, I would get attacked by, I would say 20 plus people. You know what I'm saying? There was sometimes I was attacked 24 hours in a row, 36 hours in a row, 72 hours straight. 72 fucking hours straight of attacks. And most of the shit never even landed. A lot of this shit was to get me pissed off so that they could attach something to me. Like now, you know what I'm saying? This person is at work right now because they're waiting on my energy to spike or me to get pissed off about something so that they can attach some kind of spirit right now. But my ancestors and spirit guides are protecting me. And I call in their protection right now. Yeah. So anyway, basically I was telling you the story about me being from Flint for a reason. Because I got to thinking about it the other day, and it was like, basically, I fed the very motherfucker that attacked me. I fed the lions, the tigers, and the bears that's been coming out of the woodwork to fight me. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why a lot of celebrities are the way that they are. Speaking of celebrities, this is another thing. You know, I had went to the story about TD Jakes. I wanted to tell you guys about that. I know a lot of people was talking about TD Jakes and how he was demonic and stuff like that, but I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you about how the whole TD Jakes thing happened from my point of view. Okay, so like I told you, I've been getting spiritually attacked, right? So I went to TD Jakes' church, right? They paid somebody to come to TD Jakes' church and throw witchcraft on my vehicle while I was there. And that day, TD Jakes caught them. He caught them doing that. He caught them. And then he after this, his ministry or whatever, he called everybody to the altar that would come. And then he said, hey, everybody that's been involved in occult involvement, I want y'all to come to the front. If you ever been cursed and hexed and vexed and all that, I want all y'all to come to the front, and he had several people come up that were like witches and warlocks, Satanists and stuff like that. And, they were telling him about what, they did and stuff. And he laid hands on them, right? He wanted me to come to that altar, and low-key, he was calling me to come to that altar, but I was like, no, I'm not, because I didn't know what happened outside. So he was saying, like, there's a calling over my life. I'm supposed to talk to people and this and that. And I'm like, okay, I digs it. He laid his hands on the people. He prayed over them, blessed them and stuff like that, And then, a couple weeks later, all of a sudden they were talking about how Bishop TD Jakes had, was involved in this, involved in that, and this and that. Me, myself, my point of view of it, I've encountered, if that's him, and I'm gonna have to leave that between him and God, because when I did go to his church, I came to hear a message, and I got the message I came to hear. Me personally, it's just like if you were outside on the street and a fiend was preaching to you, and he was preaching some real shit. Does it matter that he's going to smoke, drugs in the next 10 minutes or so? It doesn't if that shit resonate. And that's the way I take it. So everybody else, that's up to you guys. I know it may not be the right perspective, but I'm just telling you my point of view. So anyway, yeah. So first of all, there's some cloaked energy here. And that doesn't matter because I've been training my eyes for a while now to penetrate that cloaked energy. So let's find out what are they hiding right now? What is this cloaked person hiding? You got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this has to do with understand the tongues of animals, uncovers truth hidden by magicians, reconciles friends and enemies. So what's going on here is that this person is in a circumstance situation where they're losing generational wealth. You losing a lot of money. There's a lot of money going out right now. And it's all because of something that they did in terms of like their friendships and their enemies. They created friends with their enemies and enemies with their friends. Everything is swapped and swapped around. Yeah. There's something going on with these people where it's like, I don't know if there's a disconnect between them and their familiar or something like that. There's something going on with their familiar. Their familiar may even be a spy. What else we got here? Seven of Swords in reverse here. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they're doing their best to try to, this person just shifted their energy. They're trying to shift their energy so that their lies can remain hidden, whoever this person is. You got returns items and punish thieves, reveals hidden treasures. Okay. Yeah. So this person, I guess it's like they're trying to shift their energy from what it is originally. Originally, they are the thieves and the deceivers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They are this person, whoever this person is trying to cloak their energy. This person is a thief. This person is a scammer. This person does have scams running. You see what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, after I do this, I'm going to pull and see what kind of scams this person is running right now. And what kind of scams this person has been involved in and what kind of evidence we can get on that shit. Yeah. There's murders that's been involved. There was drunk driving accidents, STDs, incest, people sleeping with each other inside the family. A lot of them was calling me crazy, talking about, oh, don't believe him, he crazy. Don't believe him, he crazy. I'm not the one taking the crazy pills, bitch. So yeah, this person is trying to, this person is cloaking because they want to come off. It's a vanity cloak is what it is. And basically what this vanity cloak is, it has this way of disfiguring this person's true energy. And it's like when it registers, when this person's energy register, it's registering as somebody who's up in the upright, when in reality, this person is a thief. This person set people up. That's another thing, I know, well, I'll get to it. Whoever this person is, they're known for setting people up. You got, let's see, what is this? A 4 wands in reverse here. Yeah. So far, these people are trying to clean up their energy because they lost a lot of money. Somebody lost a whole lot of money. It's a whole lot of money somebody just lost. And they lost it, and now they're trying to change directions. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to pretend like they're in the upright or that, they didn't deserve for this to happen. But now they're getting in, peril of losing their home now too, whoever this is. So they could be trying to pretend like they have everything all together. But in reality, this person is losing money. They're losing their home. This person is really struggling. You better cash that cape in. You got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This person is trying to keep from going back to who and what they used to be back in the day. So before this person had the money, this is what they're returning back to. And I don't want to say, oh, you deserve, no. And deep down, I do want to tell this motherfucker, like, oh, you deserve it. But the only reason why is because this person, these people, this coven, this family, they threw so much spell work on a daily basis at me that this is what they were trying to do to me. They were trying to get me to lose all my money. They were trying to put me in a position where I was seen in the opposite of what I truly am. They tried to make it where I lose my home, lose my foundation, everything where I could build an empire, whatever was destroyed, basically, is what they were trying to do. And then the 6 of Cups, they wanted to keep me trapped in the past, where I will always replay shit that goes on in my mind. When you have these things lined up, this basically not just says narcissism, but it also says mental patient, because a person who replays things in their mind are incapable of forgiving other people. When you are incapable of forgiving yourself for things that went on, because this person, they can't forgive themselves. So if this person makes a mistake, even with spell work, if this is the reason why this spell work, if you're in this circumstance, I'm going to explain to you why this person keeps sending the same spell work back, to you, right? It's because this person takes it very personal when they lose. They take it very personal when they don't succeed. So what do? They'll do the same. They'll keep running the same line until they get some kind of different result. When they get a different result, they're going to skew off and keep doing that until they get a different result. Once they do that, they're going to keep doing that until they get a different result. You know, and they basically, they're trying to fail their way into success. This person's trying to fail their way into success. But the way I see it is like, that's insanity. If it takes for you to fail 3,192 times at a spill in a week, when all you have to do is do one spill to heal yourself, which would have succeeded up until this point. I don't know what it's going to be like now. But yeah, this person will rather, like, they take failures, they take failures harshly. They can't be wrong. They can't be wrong. This is somebody who hates to be wrong. So they'll go and do spell work just to be right. I was telling you guys about that. There was this lady who was in the spell work when she'll, instead of her actually having the gift to do, like, you know, discern and things of that nature, what she was doing was she was making accusations and stuff like that. And then she'll go and do spell work to make that accusation line up with what she said was going to happen, to make it seem like she was a psychic, when in reality she was making jar spells of her clients. There's a lady who does hair. She's been taking her clients' hair and braiding magic knots into their hair to get them to pay her more money or to come back or to see her in a certain kind of way and things of that nature. So there's somebody that does hair here. There's a barber. He'd probably do the same thing, collect the people's hair off the floor and do work on that. Yeah. So if you ever went to this person's barbershop and they cut your hair and the next week you start losing a shitload of money, there's a possibility that this motherfucker's been taking your hair, going to a voodoo lady or putting a root on your hair to get you to lose shit so that they can gain. Because that was another thing. There was a karmic contract that these people had signed where the more you lose, the more they gain, which is why they kept trying to piss you off or upset you or keep doing their spell work or whatever. It's to anger you, because once you're angry, they can attach whatever they want to you. Now, a real magician you don't have to be angry for them to attach that to you. Because if that was the case, people who do voodoo and stuff like that wouldn't be able to do roots on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially people who don't worship that at all. And the reason would be because, you know, that person don't believe in it. And also 9 times out of 10, you know, they probably didn't do what they've been accused of doing, you know. So anyway, yeah, this person, like, they're reliving the past over and over and over again. And they're trying to get out of this past situation for whatever it is. This person's husband or wife is leaving them. Yeah, there's a loveless situation here. This person is probably in love with somebody who don't love them, or there's somebody that loves them that they don't want. And I'm pretty sure that they're in love with somebody who don't love them anymore. Let's clarify that. Yeah, this person thinks that it's burdensome. This person thinks that this person is like a burden. They're tired of carrying all the weight from this person. This person can't handle that. Yeah. This person can't handle it's like the husband or the wife is just like, you know what? I'm at my wit's end. This person is carrying so much of this other person's weight that they just can't do it anymore. And it's causing this person to feel stuck. They feel like they can't move. They can't do anything. There's nothing worse in the world than to, you know, be married to somebody or be in a relationship with somebody and you can't, like, go on dates and stuff like that with them because this person's always creating chaos and havoc and shit like that. And you're just embarrassed of this person taking this person out anywhere. This person is an embarrassment to their significant other. I'm hearing an embarrassment. This person, whoever this person is, they're an embarrassment. This person don't want to take them nowhere. They may go, but it's only certain places that this person will go. You know what I mean? But this person already thinks like, you know, this is, It's an embarrassment. This person is an embarrassment. You got the 7 of Cups here. And not only that, this person be daydreaming and shit like that a lot. This motherfucker lie all the time. This person is always exaggerating, keeping shit going that don't exist. This person create problems that don't exist. And that's another problem that I had. I could be like, just chilling. Then all of a sudden it's just like, this person just spiritually astral project to start some shit. And then when you say some shit they can't handle, like this reading right here, this motherfucker already taking it personal because they know that it's true. And, that's when they want to fight. They want to start shit. And then they go run and tell people. And then they want to get other people involved because they addicted to the drama. That's why I don't watch, what is that, those reality shows. It's because of bitches like this. Bitches like this watch that shit. And when they want to test that shit out, they go find somebody to start some shit with just to replay what they saw on fucking TV. That's what this bitch is doing. She's replaying shit she saw on TV. Any spell work that this person or these people send to you, I guarantee you it's on a movie, it's on a show. It come from some kind of source. It's not genuine. It's from a source. Yeah. It's from a source like Craft. Right now, I can tell you right now, if, all of this shit is just like the Craft. You had three females who wanted to bully one person. And they found out that person, they fucked around and found out that person wasn't a push like they thought. One bitch went crazy. We already seeing that. One of the people who did the spell work is losing their mind, going crazy. The other one has a disease, STD, can't get rid of it. And then the third one is losing her hair. Cancer. But I'm the only fucking one that sees this. That is what blows my fucking mind. Like, I'm the only one that sees this shit. Just yesterday, they tried to invoke energy from a cosmic being doing like the ceremonial magic shit. I'm like, it's the same fucking shit as the Craft. You gotta stay off that crack. That's what the fuck is going on. This bitch is on pills, man. And if you don't believe me, go look in her medicine cabinet. Go look through her drawers. Look through her shit. Go through her purse or whatever. And you gonna see that pill bottle. You gonna find it. Yeah. One of these days, somebody gonna go in her purse, empty out her pill bottle, and all hell gonna break loose. She gonna either go lose some pills or somebody go in her pills, and she gonna destroy every fucking thing in that house. You watch, see what I tell you. Yeah, 7 of Cups. She live in this dream world where she always create these problems that don't exist and then go out of her way to try to solve it. So that would be like, doing spell work on you to get you all mad and pissed off and then try to, get everybody involved and then just start doing like healing work and shit like that in front of people. And, oh, I'm this, trying to be seen as like a saint. But the thing is like, if you're such a saint, why the fuck are you watching this person every fucking day? If this person didn't ask for your help, why the fuck are you watching this person every day? You know what I mean? I think you watch this person because you wish you could have somebody like that and you know that you don't measure up. I think that you're insecure, and I think that your mom is who you're going to end up being like. You're going to be just like your mama. And your daughter's going to be just like you. That's what I think. So you got the 3 of Wands here, right, in reverse. So yeah, this person, it looks like this person is tired of waiting for something. This person is really impulsive. They don't think shit through. Whoever they are, they don't think shit through. Let's see what they're not thinking through. You got the 9 of Cups in reverse, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah. This person keeps asking for money or keep getting money and shit like that, but they're not happy. That's the thing, like, they're not happy. They may have the money, they may have the finance, they may have the friends, they may have everything a person could ever want. But at the end of the day, they're just not happy. And as a result of them not being happy, That's the reason why that's part of why they go out and they create hell and conflict. That's just like, you know, when you're in school and you have that one kid that is like really smarter. I mean, you had that, you know, the class clown, right? Class clown ain't always the stupidest kid. Sometimes the class clown is really smart and they get their work done really fast because they understand everything, and then they get bored, so they start entertaining themselves by acting like a clown. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what is going on here. This person is living a dull, listless life. That is why I'm glad I'm not saying, I know my life, I ain't gonna say like, oh, my life is the best. I'm gonna say my life is good for me. It's right for me. It got its highs, it's got its lows, and I'm thankful for everything that goes on. Even now, even today, even through this, I am so grateful that I can live the life that I live. I'm just so happy with my life. And I know you don't hear that too often, and I'm not trying to brag, but what I am gonna say is, like, the reason why I say that is because it's better to be grateful for what I have than to be somebody like this who has everything, or who is always thinking about money or whatever it may be, but they're not happy. They're never going to be happy. Money, this person to say, if you ask this person right now, like, hey, what would make you happy? They don't know. So you know what they do? They project what they're unhappy about in themselves off onto other people. And then they go attack that person. Why? Because they don't know how to rationalize what's going on within themselves. They have to project it outside of themselves and then go fight and attack it in other people. So basically they take their problems, they dump it off on people and fight other people. And they think that they're solving their own problem. But this is the kind of person that can't be at home alone. This is the kind of person that needs someone to talk to them every day. So if you living with somebody like this, ignore the fuck. If you don't want to, they do something fucked up, ignore their ass. Yeah, walk past them. And that was another thing, when it came to like a lot of stuff that went on, a lot of that shit I let slide off my back, and I just ignored it and I just kept going or whatever. Then all of a sudden, that became a problem. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I got a spiritual team. I'm down for the smoke. You got 5 of Pentacles out here. Yeah, so this person, it looked like this person is getting ready to be homeless or something like that. If this person is living with somebody, they're getting ready to get put out. Somebody's putting them out. Yeah, somebody's getting ready to put them out. And you know what? Maybe they used to have everything. Or maybe they were impatient about the money, is what it is. They were impatient about the Wheel of Fortune. And they were like never happy with the way things are going. They're never happy with the way things go. So yeah, this person is like homeless or something like that. This person getting put out or evicted, or this person basically is going to be left out in the cold. And it's really hard to take in people like this, because this person, if they're doing black magic and they got poltergeists and shit like that running around their houses, which means they don't give a fuck about their own house, for damn sure they ain't gonna give a fuck about your house. And you got your kids there. This is where you rest at. Next, we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so all that spell work that they have been sending out is backfiring. It's an official backfiring energy here with the Ace of Wands here. This person doesn't want to do, it's like this person isn't ambitious at all or anything like that, but also all this spell work and stuff that they had sent out, or that they were sending out, it just backfired. Yeah, it backfired. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah. So this person probably, like, I don't know if they like it's like when this person get money, they like abuse it over people. It's just give me the vibe of like, if you had to borrow from them, they use that like if you did a favor for them, they have people who they've done favors for do their bidding. They buy people cheap is what I hear. Something about buying people cheap and using them. So yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles out here, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse. Yeah, this could be somebody baby mama. She might even be, yeah. This is a baby mama here. This is a karmic baby mama. What else you need to tell me about it? You got the Four of Pentacles out here in reverse. And you got the Knight of Cups out here in reverse. Yeah, this person can't let go some kind of offer or something like that. Maybe the person that they were with had like some kind of attraction or something. And this person has been holding on to that for this whole time. They're trying to learn how to, this person don't know how to let it go. The fact that whoever they were with was interested in somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I ain't gonna say that. Anyway, let's see what it's at the bottom of the deck. This is the overall energy. Wow. We got a justice at the bottom. So yeah, there's justice being served to this person. Reveal to us what kind of justice is going on here. What kind of justice is going on here? Let's see what kind of justice is going on here. Then I'm going to the next one. We got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this person is like contracts. They're losing contracts. They're losing business. They're losing people. They're losing connections. There's a lot of stuff that this person is losing. And I'm pretty sure everything that this person is losing is what they wished upon you. Or even just me, right? All right, so let's talk about the scam. Yeah, let's talk about the scam that they got going on. All right, so let's see what kind of scams they've been running. I wonder if it's a good scam. I wonder if it's a good scam. Let's find out what kind of scams they got going on. All right. Show me the scam. You got the Page of Wands out here. False businesses or something like that. I'm seeing EIN numbers and stuff like that. This has something to do with startup businesses and stuff like that. I'm seeing like a fake startup business or some kind of I don't want to say a loan, but it just has to do with like something about startups. A false, it's like, you know, they might be selling fake businesses or something like that. Or something about startup companies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got here. We got the Death card in reverse here. And we got the Ace of Wands out here. Okay, so yeah. This looks like this person has been doing death spells, basically. Somebody in this energy is definitely been, like, their scam is death spells. That was another thing. You know, when it came to the death spell thing, the vibe I was getting with that is that they had a whole network going on where they would like get insurance policies on people, and then they'll go to a practitioner and pay for a death spell, but the death spell has to be where they have to die of natural causes, like a freak accident, stuff like that, natural causes. And then, you know, they, you know, pay out. So I don't know if they were like getting like loans and cash advances off the policy and then paying the practitioner to do the work. And then after the person died, then collecting off the policy. You know what I'm saying? The person's asset, assets, all of that. But the vibe that I was getting, it had to do with like one of my exes, and what one of my exes had told me. She was telling me that her and her friend, they would like hook up with these old men who was getting like special checks, you know. And I'm gonna talk about that welfare fraud out here too, you know, with that transsexual. We're gonna talk about that too. So basically what happened was the old man, he would like, you know, he met the girl, you know, he would have sex with her or whatever, you know, he old, so he can't really do too much anyway. So he kind of like let her live there, move in and stuff like that. He, you know, And next thing you know, she let her friends move in and shit like that. And, you know, I guess they supposed to be like together and all that other stuff. And he would like pretty much give him his old check. But he didn't know that he was under spell work. There was this woman who was putting that certain kind of like sex oils and stuff like that inside of herself and on herself and stuff like that, and in her mouth and stuff like that. Then they'll have sex, and she was like rooting them through sex, doing sex magic on these old men for their checks to get them to fall in love. And once they fall in love and they've been together, I guess she convinced him to put her name on all the shit. And then all of a sudden she goes to a practitioner. Oh no, she goes to a practitioner. The practitioner started making him sick and stuff like that. And he started getting real sick and stuff like that. Get an insurance policy on it. Make sure she's the beneficiary because she's the only one that take care of him and all of that. And, you know, after a while, he gets really, really sick. He dies of natural causes or whatever. She collect the money off of him, get all the assets and everything off of him. Yeah. So, whatever death spell work that they have been doing, or they were trying to like, yeah, this person not only does businesses, because you know what? There was another thing that came up. Somebody I forgot who it was, a reader that was saying something like, there was some people out here who was getting people in contracts and then doing spell work on them to get them to walk away from the contract. So that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Remember I told you about that business, startup business or whatever? This person might propose a business idea or something like that to somebody to get them all interested and involved and stuff like that. And then behind the scenes, they're doing like death spell magic and stuff like that to start killing shit off in this person's life to get them stuck in the contract. Because basically, let's say if it's a land contract, you paying $5,000 up front, but you got to pay like a grand a month. You know what I'm saying? Until you pay it off. This person to take that $5,000, maybe a month or two go by, get that first $1 or $2 grand, and all of a sudden go to the take some of that money, go to the practitioner, cut them off, pay them to do spell work on you, to cause you to lose your house, start losing stuff, start doing all these death spells and stuff, causes a lot of stuff to go sour in your life, bitter your life, whatever it may be. All of a sudden, you can't afford the payment, and they're like, well, you know, that's a breach of contract, so I'm just gonna have to take the property back. You out of $6,000, you out of $7,000, you out of $10,000. And then they own to the next person to get the next person to do the same thing. And it's like a rinse and repeat. I'm definitely getting that vibe out here. That's the scam. So if there is an investigation going on, you should definitely check into that. This spell work isn't just about killing people. It's about getting people in consensual contracts and then doing death spells all on and around their lives until they lose everything and they have no choice but to be like stuck. So let's say if this person trap people, like this is how they're selling buying people's souls. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially what happens is just like in the industry where, you know, they might front you a certain amount of money, but you have to pay it back. Now, say if you're a music producer, you get all these upcoming artists to sign to your label, and the first couple of records or the first record or whatever is hot, you know, and you making a lot of money and stuff like that. And, you know, you might give them, an advance. So they get that advance or whatever. Now, in order to keep this person on that label because they're hot, what they'll do, they'll go pay somebody to do spell work on them to cause their music to start flopping and them have all kind of problems and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, you still owe me $38,000. So how we gonna do this? Because, you know, and then all of a sudden this person is calling all the shots and making this person basically be their slave. There's a lot of different sides to this. And no, I'm not going to take credit for that because like I said, there was another reader who spoke on that. And I'm going to give her credit for what she said. It's just that when I saw the cards, that's the first thing that I thought about. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the scam. If there is an investigator going on, because 9 times out of 10, they probably get investigated, and they probably been, you know, the investigator's been watching them watch me. This is what's going on. That's what's going on. They go into a voodoo lady and they paying her money to do spell work on these people to cause them to lose their shit. If I was you, I would watch all Bitcoin transactions. I will watch Bitcoin transactions, Cash App transactions. I would subject them to discovery for that. Matter of fact, I will go to Cash App and subject them to discovery to get a record of all the transactions, especially like with Bitcoin and stuff like that. You know, that's just a start, right? Yep. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be pissed off today. I'm supposed to be pissed off. I forgot. I sure forgot. I'm supposed to be going off. I'm supposed to be irate. Oh, yeah. So let's see what else we got. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We got the 5 of Wands in reverse. And we got the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so with this, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I want to say that there's something involving a charity, maybe. I wonder if they're defrauding a charity or something like that. Anyway, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, they could also be offering people a way, like basically it's just reaffirming what I'd said up here, where they were, you know, like taking a house, put it on land contract, go to the voodoo lady to get them all kicked out, or make it hard for them to pay and kick them out, rinse and repeat, right? So yeah, this person is like, you know, some about, you know, they were taking vulnerable people out of the cold, basically. They make it seem like it's a deal, or it's a really good deal, basically, to help people get out of the cold. Because when you are in a messy situation, you have no choice but to take what you got. And then you got the 5 of Wands out here. The 5 of Wands in the upright normally is an ambush, but for this circumstance or whatever, this has to do with like they like overwhelm this person. They move them into this home or whatever, and then they just overwhelm them. Yeah. They try to like stress people out, overwhelm them with all kind of spiritual attacks and stuff like that, cause them to lose stuff, get them stressed out, be stressed out and stuff like that. Because when you are stressing and you are in a low vibrational energy, or something goes wrong, your energy drops. When it does, that's when that person take advantage of that to try to attach other stuff in your life to try to make it go wrong too. You got the Page of Swords out here. So yeah, so after this person is like, you know, after this new person gets the house and stuff like that, they start attacking them and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, there's something about some misinformation or something like that. They're lying on some kind of document or paperwork or something like that. Let's find out what the lies on this paperwork has to do. What is this? You got the Knight of Pentacles out here. You got the 8 of Pentacles out here. And you got the 9 of Wands in reverse here. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so with this Knight of Pentacles and this 8 of Pentacles, it's like with this paperwork, it has something to do with like this is definitely a contract. There's some kind of forged contract or something out here. It's some paperwork somewhere that's forged, or it's invalid some kind of way. It's invalid is what I want to say. With this contract, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Is just this is basically just reaffirming what I was saying. Like, it's like they draft up some kind of phony contract, and it has like certain terms in it where it benefits them, so that things have to be done a certain kind of way by the practitioner. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, first of all, you're going to have that initial payment, which is this Knight of Pentacle money, right? That's like a couple thousand right there, okay? $6,000 to $9,000, somewhere up in there. And then after that, the payment is really high, but you be willing to do that in order to get there. So this person is working really hard to take care of that monthly payment. Like I was saying, that monthly payment could be like $2 to $3 grand. You know what I'm saying? But you think that it's going to be yours at the end and business is doing good at the time and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, you got that Nine of Wands out here in reverse. You know, you ain't got no problems, nothing. Everything looks good. You know, it just looks good. Your business is surviving and thriving. And all of a sudden, you get in this house, you get in this business, or, you know, you invest your money in this business, you invest your money in this, or whatever pitch that they have. Because it doesn't just have to be a house. It could be a business where they project false sense of profit. You see what I'm saying? Just to get your money involved. And then once your money is involved, they make it where you got to work extra hard. You know, you basically tell you, oh, if you work extra hard, you can get this or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the scam. That's one of the scams. So let's look at this non-binary and this Social Security scam that they got going on. Let's find out what's going on here. Let's see what's going on with this. You got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this has to do with somebody that this person was sleeping around with. Somebody was the vibe I'm getting is like this is somebody that they was sleeping around with, Knight of Wands or something like that. It was something like say if you were having sex with somebody and it's like really, really good and you just commit to something on a whim kind of vibe. Whoever, like this person with this Knight of Wands, they definitely didn't think this through. And whoever that they did this with, that they did this on, could possibly have been a lover. You got the Six of Cups in reverse. And you got the King of Wands in reverse here. Okay, so yeah, this is like a fire sign. This definitely give me like a fire sign energy here. A male, like a masculine fire sign energy with the Six of Cups in reverse and then the King of Wands in reverse. Whoever this person is, the person that they did that, they did sex magic look like on somebody. And if this is, you know, a cross-dress or whatever it may be, you know, this person probably did a sex magic spell on like a man or whatever. They had sex with a man and did like some kind of sex spell on him. This person is a dark priest. Wow. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Caused this person to forget something. This person, like, I want to say has something to do. I really don't want to say that this has something to do with like a kid. But this definitely give me the vibe of taking someone's innocence or something of that nature with the Six of Cups in reverse. Did some kind of sex spell magic or something and took a kid innocence or something like that is what I'm seeing. I don't know what this had to do with the SSI. Either that or this person had like maybe this person's father raped them as a kid or something like that. It has something, whatever it is, it has something to do with sex, a man, and a child. Yeah. So maybe that's what happened to this person. And that's how they've been getting their Social Security checks. You got payment out here with the Queen of Wands out here. And you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you know what? You know what this remind me of? This remind me of when one of my exes was telling me that her friend was in the military. And they found out that his sister, who she was staying with, I mean, the sister, his little sister, was staying with somebody, and the dude raped her or was having sex with her or something like that. So when he came home from the military, I believe he killed that man and killed him. hid his body and everything. And I guess they promised never to talk about that again. Something like that. Yeah. I don't know why it came out for the Social Security check though. I wonder if I wonder if this person did something similar to that. Let me see. You got the Queen of Wands out here, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay, so I guess this person, like I said, it has something to do with like some kind of sex or something with like a child or something like that, right? So with the Queen of Wands, that's like that, I guess like the mother or something like that. I wonder if his mom was having him sleep with men as a kid. The mom was selling, whoever this transsexual is, or this non-binary, the mom was selling him to men, grown men, to have sex with as a kid. It's been going on since childhood. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, for money. Probably to pay off her debts. She probably like owed different men and stuff like that, or owed different people and stuff like that. And what she would do is she would have her son, her young son, sleeping with men or sleeping with people who owe to get that debt off. Wow. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune out here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. You got the Nine of Pentacles out here in reverse. Yeah. She was cashing in on his ass. Yeah, she was cashing in on his ass. She was getting some bank off of him. Yeah, she was getting a lot of bank off this motherfucker. But this person, I guess she found a way to keep him codependent on her some kind of way. Yeah, either that or she was codependent on the money. She depended on that. She ain't gonna let that go. That's her first, technically her first hoe. Yeah. That's so crazy, dog. This is so fucking crazy. This is why I don't be trying to read people's shit like that. This is why. Because shit like this I don't know what it is, but shit just be coming the fuck out. Shit comes the fuck out, and I was not ready for this shit here. I wasn't ready for it. When I saw that, I said, hold the fuck up. You got the Knight of Wands out here. That's fucking and shit like that. And, oh, man. So, yeah, as a kid, he was, yeah, letting men go to Pound Town on him. That's crazy, man. That is so fucking crazy. Oh, well. Anyway, let's see what else we got. You got the Chariot in reverse. And you got the Five of Swords out here. Wow. I wonder if he told the police or something like that, or he tried to tell somebody and nobody would come to help him. And the mom would just like deny it. The mom had denied it or something like that and was keeping a secret for a long time. This could be like something that they were keeping secret as a family or something like that for a long time, that her son was a prostitute. And what's weird about that is that I did have a vision of a young boy, a young light-skinned boy having sex with a grown man that lived not too far from where I live at. And it was a birthday party. So I'm thinking they paid the boy to come to the birthday party to have sex with that man for money, because the mama be owing people, or the mom might be on drugs or something like that and be trying to get paid off of him. Yeah. Because it was crazy, because the next day I'm getting ready to leave, and I guess the boy knew I saw him, and he was like, did he see you? And he was like, no, I don't think so. And he was like, well, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So, yeah. This same boy, he airdropped my phone one day. I remember he airdropped my phone, and the same man that I saw him having sex with, he airdropped a photo of him, a video of him shooting a AR-15, a AR pistol with dual drums on it, with the I want to say either it was fully automatic or it was with a binary or an echo trigger on it, and it had holographic sights, Holosun sight at the range. And I knew it was him because in the background, well, I saw the picture, but I saw his face reflected in the video, like he was watching the video while he was like streaming it to me. Wow. All right, let's see what's up with this, the Social Security check. So I'm wondering if that's what made this person lose their mind or something like that, and they decided to use this Social Security check to get the rest of the surgery or something like that. Let's see. You got the Two of Cups here, and you got the Seven of Swords in reverse here. So let's see, seven of swords, seven of swords. Oof. I guess, you know, like I said before, yeah, I guess after it happened so many times, he probably just got confused about who or what he was. It's like he lost his identity is what I'm getting here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Because like with the Seven of Swords, you know, in the upright, it's you fooling other people. But Seven of Swords in the reverse, it's like you're fooling yourself. So this person, I guess it was like this person was living two different lives or something like that. But this person ended up falling in love with somebody or something like that or whatever. So I'm guessing, you know, that's what it was. This person fell in love with somebody. So let's see what else we got here. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool. So yeah, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like he didn't have that much money or something like that. And he was like, I want to say like, he was like young or something like that when he probably met somebody. He fell in love with somebody. And he didn't have that much money, or he didn't have any money is what it was. And he was like, you know, what else we got? We got the Nine of Cups here in reverse. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, that's definitely prostitution here. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, this person, it gave me the vibe of like, over time, it started wearing on that person's personality. With the Seven of Pentacles out here in reverse, it's like this person, I guess, could have even got in a relationship with somebody for some money or something like that. And, you know, yeah, I guess they thought they were in love with somebody or something like that, but you know how it go. Let's see what happened with the Social Security check. Let's see here. So with the Social Security thing, you got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Basically, it's saying like there's any information on that. So maybe this person is just a prostitute. I'm lying. With the Eight of Wands out here, this has to do with a karmic Gemini. This has to do with that karmic Gemini energy here. And basically what I'm seeing here is that this person is trying not to talk about it. This person's trying to keep that information from coming out about the about what happened there. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep pulling. I'm gonna pull a lot on there, and then we're just gonna tell the story from there, because there's no way you can block all the energy that's coming out at one time. Okay, and here it is. Here's the money here. Yep, here's the money. Okay. So how it all started out was Eight of Wands, he was trying to keep it from coming out about this, about what happened. But the Eight of Swords out here, it looks like he probably was in an abusive relationship with somebody and he finally got himself free. It could have been him. He probably had to like defend himself against somebody. Him or her, they had to defend themselves against somebody who was, I guess, was trying to keep them or something like that. And this person that they finally freed themselves from, I guess they had some money or something like that, probably an insurance policy or something like that. Nah, this is where they got it from. I want to say it's a lady that he got this from, like a baby mama or something like that. Wow, he got the death card in reverse out here. Wow. So yeah, him and his baby mama killed somebody for that. Maybe for like an insurance policy or something. Let me see, what is this? I'm seeing a baby. It looked like, the vibe I'm getting is that him and the baby mama killed the baby, got an insurance policy on the baby and killed the baby for money. And how did you get the Social Security out of that? Was the baby, did the baby have like a disability or something like that? Huh. That's strange now that I think about it, because when I first moved over to where I was living at, I remember seeing somebody astral project into the house. And it was a real young girl, dark-skinned girl. And I guess she was having, I don't know if she was sleeping with like a man in a house. And she ended up getting pregnant and they took the baby from her. So that mirrors some of what was going on here too. And my ex had told me she had a dream about a girl who had a baby with like the daddy or something like that. So it could have been like the stepdad. Somebody was sleeping with their stepdad or having sex. Like the stepdad was having sex with the daughter and the mom at the same time and got the daughter pregnant. And I seen that too. That's crazy. I had a dream about that. It was a man who was in the bed with his stepdaughter, while the mama was at work fucking the doctor, and the mama has a disease, and the doctor knew she had a disease, but he was still fucking her. Yeah. And then you got the Five of Wands out here in reverse. So that right there let me know, like, okay, this is something like, yeah, they was trying to keep this covered up. They was definitely trying to keep this covered up. They were strapped for cash. Look at this. That's where all the money came from. You got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles out here. They went from saving to having more than enough after they did whatever whoever they killed. They could have even killed the old lady for her money, because there was also the concept of a death where it was like somebody moved in with an old lady, and the old lady was taking care of them and stuff like that, but the son had a real bad attitude and problem and stuff, and then the mom and the lady killed them. The mom and the son killed her. Or I believe it was like the mom or her cousin or something like that. It was talking about how they was being, it was poisoned her. Didn't bother nobody. Star card in reverse, yeah. Whatever this is, they tried to keep that under wraps. So yeah, okay. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna do all of it right now. I ain't gonna do it all, because I want, I'm gonna spread it on out. Because like I said, I'll be chill and I let shit go. I don't be bothering nobody. I let shit go, and all of a sudden, I just keep getting all these telepathic invitations to war, to fight. Even now, this motherfucker is lighting a candle right now like I can't see it. Not only that, but they've been chanting on my name and on my picture too, which is crazy, like I don't know. That's the crazy thing about it, man. Okay, ancestors, we finna close this thing on out. Ancestors, what message do you have for us? and not the dream team, but us. What message do you have for us? Ancestors want you to know, I know I made a mistake. Okay. I took the easy way out. Thank you for leaving me. Yes, it is too late. Wow. So I don't know if this person's energy still or not or whatever, but it says that they made a mistake. They tried to take the easy way out doing some shit. Probably even tried to kill themselves or something like that, commit suicide. And it says leaving that person was the best thing that you could do for them, because it taught them some shit, but it's just too late. All right. I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good day. I know my collective gonna have a good day, right? Yeah, we gonna have a good day. And of course, I'm gonna pray a prayer on you guys. Most High God, I ask that the viewers of this video from start to finish, that whatever energy that they come with, that is what they take back with them, if it is baneful and negative. All energy frequencies and vibrations that has been brought into this energy, this channel, with baneful intent, I ask that you return it back to the original sender now. Also, I ask that you bless the listener in this video who, especially if they mean no harm. If there's anything in their life that is causing them treachery, discord, strife in any way, shape, or form, I pray you that you come forth and, keep them under the wing of your shadow. Let your refuge rest upon them. May they abide in your shadow, O Lord. I ask that you bless what they are able to abide in your shadow from the wickedness and snares of the devil. You promised us in Psalm 91 that if we trust in you, that we can abide in your shadow and no harm shall come towards us. You promised us, O Lord, that no harm shall come to your prophets. Touch not your anointed and do your prophets no harm. Let that harm be extended not just from physical, but mental, emotional, and spiritual attacks as well. May all evil eye be returned back to its original source. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we call back all our energy in this lifetime, all subsequent, all our healed energy, all our healing energy, all our power and authority back from anything we have consciously and subconsciously allowed to manipulate, shift, steal, or fool us from using. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we call all that energy and power back now. I love y'all all. Take it easy. Peace.